core needs shape the way we automatically see the world and how we respond to situations. Here are the 12 most important core needs. The first one, agency and competence. When we feel capable and in control of our actions, we develop confidence. But when our competence is ignored or undermined, we start doubting ourselves. The second one is belonging. Humans are wired for connection. Feeling included gives us emotional security, but isolation or rejection can trigger deep distress. The third one is worth. This is about knowing that who you are is valuable, intrinsically valuable. When this need isn't met, people often struggle with self-esteem issues and feelings of shame. The fourth one is about safety. Safety isn't just about physical protection. It's about feeling emotionally and psychologically secure in relationships and environments. The fifth one is control. We all need to feel like we have some influence over our lives. When this is taken away, frustration and helplessness ensue or follow. The sixth one is approval. Approval is about feeling valued by others. If this need is unmet, people often struggle with self-worth and social anxiety. The seventh one is about stability. When life feels uncertain, stress and anxiety increase. We all need some level of predictability to feel secure. The eighth one is purpose and meaning. Having a sense of purpose gives us motivation and fulfillment. Without it, we can feel lost or disconnected from what truly matters. The ninth one is care. We all need to feel cared about, cared for, and have opportunities to care for others. This creates emotional bonds and strengthens relationships. The 10th one is joy. Play, fun, and positive engagement are just as important as work and responsibility. Joy fuels resilience and overall well-being. The 11th one is manageability. So when challenges feel overwhelming and unfair, stress skyrockets. Feeling that situations are manageable helps us cope and stay balanced. And the 12th one, the last one, this is kind of an interesting one. This is about the pattern of success, opportunity, or hardship, and perceived responsibility. So let's break this down a little bit. This need relates to how we make a sense of recurring struggles and our sense of responsibility in overcoming them. If we feel stuck in the same hardships, we might blame ourselves or feel powerless. So let's look at how unmet needs shape our behavior. When core needs aren't met, we often react in ways we don't fully understand. For example, feeling disrespected. That's when maybe the approval need is unmet. You might withdraw or overcompensate by seeking validation. Another example would be feeling out of control. This is where the control need would be unmet. You might become anxious or try to control others. And the third example, not feeling valued. So this would be where the worth need is unmet. You might engage in people-pleasing or self-criticism when that worth need is not met. So what's the good news? Once you identify which core need is being triggered, you can take steps to meet that need in a healthier way. So let's look at how to recognize and meet your needs. The first way, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I feeling and why? Also ask yourself, which core need might be unmet right now? The second step would be challenging automatic reactions. Instead of assuming I'm just an anxious person, for example, recognize that anxiety often signals a need for safety or control. Another example would be if you feel social anxiety, ask yourself if it's actually a sign of needing self-approval and worth. The third way would be to find healthy ways to meet the need. If you need belonging, for example, reach out to a friend. If you need agency, set a small, achievable goal. Here's some questions to ask yourself when you feel stressed. Which need feels unmet right now? How have I been trying to meet this need? Is it working? What's a small step I can take to meet this need in a healthier way? If you find yourself still struggling to actually feel the core need, even when it's being met in the present, it may be because of implicit memories from past experiences. Therapy can help by creating corrective emotional experiences to change those emotional memories so you can truly experience fulfillment in the present. When you understand your core needs, you can gain a deeper awareness of yourself and others. You begin to see why you react the way you do, and most importantly, you learn how to respond in ways that help you grow. If this video helped you, please remember to subscribe for more insights on emotional well-being, relationships, and personal growth. Comment below with your thoughts or questions. I'll try to answer any questions you have in future videos. And also feel free to visit my website for more resources and self-help tools, which I've included below in the description. Well, really good job in your efforts in personal growth, and I look forward to connecting with you all in the future.